In this video, I'm going to try to get my life back together again in just 7 days. Usually right now, I wake up, drink some water, and then for the rest of the day, I just do some stupid stuff like watching videos or playing video games. This is unacceptable. You see, I've set myself goals this year, and if I'm not focused and just do stupid things all day, then where's this gonna take me? So in order to get from this to that, I'll have to focus on 3 things. My physical and mental health, making more videos, and having more fun.
So this is really bad.
Right now it's just looking so dull. I'm not feeling like it at all. Whole body is just super exhausted. So what I want to do today is go to the gym, which I'm going to do right now after I'm filming this, then practice the guitar, then edit some videos, and then I will finally tidy up my room. Now the first session back at the gym went relatively smoothly, probably because I've been working out on and off for the past 8 years now. However, that doesn't mean that it wasn't really exhausting. My muscles were really sore the next day, and it also hurt a little bit, actually a lot, to walk upstairs. Now what I was looking forward to the most probably was just making more videos. This includes the video you're watching right now. While I have been inactive on YouTube for quite some time now, I also haven't created much in general. But since this video is about getting back on track, I've set myself the goal of vlogging every single day. I don't just want to do it because of a YouTube video, you know? So this is like a habit that I actually want to build up for myself. Also, and this is just like a random thought, what if I stored all of these videos on a hard drive and then kind of like show them my kids, like what I was like when I was younger? That would just be so dope.
Hey, what is going on? This is day number 1 of documenting whatever this is going to be. I'm gonna try my best to look into the camera, not the screen.
But now to the part of the day that I've been dreading the most. Tidying up my room. Not gonna lie, it has gotten a little bit out of hand and I hate waking up to this mess. I came here thinking that I'm gonna do this for like an hour or 2 and then it's gonna be super duper clean, but boy was I wrong. As I started moving stuff around and organizing everything, I kind of ran out of space to put this stuff. So I had to clean out some drawers and shelves. In order to clean those out, I had to figure out what to do with that stuff and throw away and reorganize some stuff, and it was just a huge mess. It was like a pain in the ass. But long story short, after hours and hours of blood and sweat, I finally did it. All you can see right here are basically the essentials: my laptop and my book, accessoire. Usually these tripods would be lying over here. I need to figure out a better way of storing these. This used to be all covered up by just junk. It's just my bed, nothing going on there. My keyboard that I don't use, and big backpack right here, which hopefully inspires me to go travel the world. And now whenever I want to write something or just work on a new project, I can just go to my desk and just write stuff. And I know this sounds really simple, but since my room has been like a dumpster for the past couple of months, it just feels really nice. Overall, I'm very satisfied with how my first day went. I let this day come to an end by just learning a new tune on my guitar, which is actually one of the few good things that came out of the pandemic, because I got this guitar for my 20th birthday last year. Now the first couple of days were relatively easy. I felt motivated and inspired to get my shit together. However, this wouldn't last for long. On day 4, my first major obstacle arose.
So this is really bad. I think I've injured my lower back muscles. I didn't feel anything bad happening while I was doing the exercise. Around an hour after I got home, my back just started to hurt worse every hour, and now I'm lying in my bed trying to put my back as straight as possible with as little pressure as possible. So that sucks.
I thought I was just doing everything right. I put on less weight than I would normally do, and I also was really careful and mindful about how my posture is. My lower back just felt bruised and I couldn't really move my body. I could sit up straight, I could stand and walk kind of, but even if I just pick something off of the ground, I had to go down with this really erect spine. So this was a huge setback and it made everything else much more difficult. At this point, honestly, had it not been for this video, I would probably have given up and just restarted the challenge some other time. Since I had the camera around, it just kind of felt like this person with me who I didn't want to let down.
So I'm at this random McDonald's in the middle of nowhere. I just had to get out of the city. Every day is the same and it just repeats itself. But I'm just lying in bed and I'm like, a whole day just passed by. When did that happen? With this video, I'm hoping that I'm gonna get back to my heart, where I can pour my heart into what I'm doing, like go to bed at night and I'm like, holy shit, so much happened today. Like, what happened? Let me process that.
Since I couldn't really do much with my body, I decided to focus on activities where there is little to no movement. For the first time in months, I actually started meditating regularly again. And I also finally got around to play VR with my cousin who lives on the other side of the Atlantic in the US.
Come on.
That was a lot of fun. And I must say it felt really good to just let myself just relax and allow myself these guilty pleasures. Especially in today's world, it's super easy to compare yourself to really successful people that are in your age range. And for me, this created this really toxic, negative view of myself. I would just look into the mirror and just think to myself what a loser I am, just because I'm not working as hard or haven't been as lucky as other people. So was this week a success? Did I finally become my perfect self? No, obviously not. But I feel like it put me on the right path. I wanted to use this last day to kind of reflect on everything that happened this week. And I think one of the best ways to do that is through a road trip. I honestly love driving so much. It's such a great way for me just to let myself wander.
'Cause for a moment I'm alive. Yeah, for a moment I'm alive. For a moment I'ma spend my time feeling like every single thing's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. For a moment.
I've decided that I'm not going to let anything stop me from having my little adventure. There's another guy here watching me film myself, which is kind of awkward. Instead of driving home, I decided to go to another beautiful place. I don't come often to this place. In fact, this is, I think, the second time I've ever come here. And I definitely should do this more often. Holy crap, this is amazing. This is the whole city over here. That's my home. This looks absolutely amazing. I'm really glad I did this.
'Cause for